Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. I had to cut the last review short because my son crashed his PS3. That's the Curious Brew review. If anybody watched it, I wonder why I had to cut it short. Crashed his PS3, the game's making a noise. They thought the computer was blowing up. Hey, kids. So today, brought from Home Bargains in the summertime, Summer Ale, Brooklyn. Now Brooklyn, brewed in New York, 5% alcohol, they really expanded their range this year. Well, certainly in the UK. I mean, in America they probably had that range anyway. Because like all breweries, breweries don't brew one beer. It don't happen. They brew lots of beers. And but over here they've expanded their range. It used to just be the Brooklyn Brewery, one that was in the green coloured label and that. And now they've just extended. There are so many different beers there's over there. Some that are good, some that are a little bit short of the mark, shall we say. So, Golden Pour, Whitehead, a hint of fruit on the aroma. And yeah, it is a hint of fruit. I don't like being disturbed when I'm doing a review. So, let's hope we get to this review quickly and in peace. So, initial taste. I can tell there's fruitiness there. It tastes like summer, even though it's winter. Well, near enough winter. It's a couple of days away now from winter. Although the way it is outside with this bloody weather, it feels like winter. Although we're supposed to be getting a dry spell, albeit cold. It's the thing with the weather. As a gardener, none of us like being cold. But if you're going to work in it, I'd rather work in the cooler temperatures and be warm, just have to work a bit harder and get warm, than in the wet. Because in the wet, you get cold, you get wet, you get cold, and you can't get warm again. In the cold temperatures, you work harder, get warm, and never really bothers you. But you obviously, like anybody, I'm always glad when it's warmer and just wrap up a bit more. I mean, these are my thermals now. Basically now at this time of the year, I'm wearing thermals permanently. But I'm a lot more snug, And these days I'm not sat in a warm van, I'm sat in a bloody golf buggy driving around. And it ain't warm, It's not like being in a warm van with aircon and heated seats. I miss them days. Some of them days anyway. So, Gold Pour. On the taste. Mild amount of citrusy in the hops. There's definitely a citrus taste, but not overly citrus. For me, it's very, very subtle is the word. It's that sort of beer that's it's not going to alienate anybody. That say you don't like too many hops, you don't like too much citrus, you don't like too much pine. This is one of them beers that, for the generation of beer drinkers who are stuck in their ways, shall we say, drink certain types of beer, this is a beer that you could introduce to them and they would probably like it. It'd be like, oh yeah, that's alright, that's not too bad. Tastes pretty decent, and that's the sort of beer it is. It's safe is the word, you're looking for. Pleasant enough. For me, it tastes like a lot of lagers do. To be fair, a lot of lagers that are trying to be beers, So it might be a beer. If you're considering a beer that you're a lager fan, and you're considering something a step up. Summer ale could be a good step up from lagers, into the real ale area. not everyone likes certain types of beer. I'll be honest, I bloody hated Belgian beers. I hate. A friend of mine, good friend, bought me 3 Belgian beers for my birthday, and I gotta be honest, I hated all of them. Drank it, it was like rancid. I thought, oh, I'm never touching that rubbish again. Duvel, Hobgoblin, no, Hogard, not Hobgoblin. Oh, Hogard and some other rubbish. And is it Chimay? Might have been Chimay. But anyway, yeah, I didn't like them. Took ages to drink them. I think I may have even poured them away, you know. And I don't pour beer away, you know. That's sacrilege to a person like me to pour anything away. Yeah. And over the years, you know, when I used to drink white wine, I used to drink 1 glass, vinegar. Ugh, bloody horrible. Drink it, get pissed up on a glass and a half, to the state where I was boffing, you know, and not good. Yeah, I'm banned from Lime Restaurant in Nuttall, because, well, I suppose I'm banned. I went in one night, we was all at the table, all there, everyone's having a laugh, I'm really loud, and all of a sudden, it hit me. I'd had 2 or 3 glasses of wine, and the loudness, and I am loud when I've had a drink. Not loud, I'm not offensive or anything, but I'm just loud, and I like a laugh, you know. And I'm having a drink with everyone, and all of a sudden I went quiet, and everyone like looking at, what's up with you? Why are you gone quiet so much? And I knew I'd gone past my limit, and went to the toilet, sat on the toilet, boffed into the urinal, filled the urinal with whatever was mostly rice. Fucking hell. And I've never been back since. But and I don't really eat Indian stuff anyway, to be fair. Yeah, it put me off for life. But over the years, through drinking white wine, then going on to rosés, reds, I now can drink basically anything. And I can appreciate all of it as well. There's not many drinks I can't drink now that straight away I'm saying, that's disgusting, I never want to taste it again. No, you know, my taste buds have been educated, for want of a better word, to basically drink anything. And but you know, that's over a lot of years. A lot of people are used to just one certain type of thing. They try a red wines and that, and they think that's bloody horrible. And I understand, because I was in exactly the same place, you know. So, on the can is a shed load of writing. You're going to need a magnifying glass to read that, because I'll tell you now, it is that dinkum. I mean, I can read the Quebec 10 cents refund on it, but that's about it. Brooklyn Ale is a refreshing, flavourful pale ale. And that's about all I can read. Yeah. It don't know, the lights in here aren't that great. I need to buy some new LED GU10s and more powerful, so it's much brighter and it will show up better, because this is actually a 4K camera, but sometimes, especially in my kitchen, because we put a bulb in and it's crap, and you know, probably need to get some new lights for the kitchen at some stage. So, golden pour, white head, still retaining the head all the way down, so that means it's got good carbonation and lacing. A faint fruity flavour on the aroma, same on the taste, it's been fruity, citrusy, very, very pleasant. Without, it's not going to break any, you know, it's not going to, you know, for craft beer fans who want extremes, it's never going to satisfy you lot. But for fans who want something subtle, a step up from lagers and traditional beers, this is definitely something interesting for you. So, 5%. God, I can't even see it on the camera. The light's crap. There you go, it's on the camera now. Yeah, like I've said, you know, it's a crowd pleaser, in my opinion. Not something I'd want to try again. It's a one-off for me, you know. It's not a beer that's anywhere near my top 10 list, you know. What I classify as my top 10. Well, there's about 30 beers on that top 10, but hey. But It's subtle. It's a crowd pleaser. You know, at 4.2 out of 5. Better than what I thought. I tried another one of these Brooklyns earlier in the year. Was not impressed. You know, it wasn't decent in any rate. Right. Thanks for watching, and I hope your day's better than this outside because it's pissing down again. Right. See you soon. Cheers.